Hey guys, it's ExandShadow, and welcome back to Let's Play Paper Mario: The Thousand-Year Door. Last part, we found out who was behind all the problems in the Glitz Pit, and in this part, we're in the Glitz Pit when nobody's around. Shit's getting real. I gotta say, y'all are a couple slack-jawed idiots slipping around my business. Now you know my big secret? I'm afraid you're gonna have to take a little dirt nap. That's not good. Probably not good, though I wonder who's running the lights. Maybe Grubba has a technician behind the scenes working all of his dramatic entrances. Who knows? Look, Mario, up there! The real crystal star! How you like my machine? Pretty dang nice, huh? Yep, I've been sucking power from fires with this baby. Slurp! You're darn tootin', and you know why? 'Cause it keeps my bod forever young, son. You're using a crystal star to look good? You're so totally vain. You're gonna pay for that. Oh, just shut your traps now. I'll use my crystal star however I dang please. Check this out. Muscle up! Oh, come on. How big could you possibly be? Oh, Jesus! Macho Grubba! Whoa, Grubba got huge. Hooey! I'm gonna smoosh you guys into guacamole and snack on your energy, too. So here we go. Mario versus Macho Grubba, the real final boss. Macho! I'm a powerhouse now, and you're a pestering little piece of Perry Prattle. So long as I have this machine, my bod will be rough, tough, and ultra buff. Okay, Mario, I've just about had enough of this guy's yapping. Enough of this. So yeah, welcome to the boss fight. Macho Grubba, honestly, isn't that hard. He's actually kind of underwhelming, to be honest. The thing about Macho Grubba is that he likes to do a whole bunch of stat gains and such. The first thing that he'll pretty much always do is make it so that he can do 2 actions in 1 turn. And then for the next few turns, he'll be stacking stat bonus upon stat bonus upon stat bonus onto himself. And then after that, he'll attack. But the thing is that because he spends so much turns upping his stats, he really only gets about 1 or 2 turns to actually attack with his up stats. So basically, the trick behind Grubba is attacking as fast as you can and as much as you can all at once. See, right there, he used up his entire turn to make himself be able to attack twice in 1 turn. So now I'm going to send out Leon instead because, unfortunately, Goombella got dizzied. But yeah, see, he hasn't even hurt me yet, and I've already done a good 1/10 of his damage away. And because he doesn't have any defense points yet, anyway, he can add some to himself. But because he's got no defense, I can use Leon's ground pound move, no problem. And if you have enough Shine Sprites, remember you can go back to Rogueport to up his attack power with Merlin. Keep on scrapping, son, because it ain't gonna do you much good in the end. See, here he's upping his defense, which is kind of annoying, because now I gotta use defense boosting stuff. But see, since he's only attacking once, and this is the 3rd turn, and he's already only attacking 1 time. And really, unless if he ups his attack, he's really not going to be doing a lot of damage. And remember, you do have special moves to use too, like Earth Tremor. Biatch! So yeah, let's do this thing. Unfortunately, a selection of other attacks is kind of limited when he ups his defense, which is pretty annoying. I would recommend either using Yoshi's Gulp or, I can't believe I'm recommending Flurry, but Flurry's lock also pierces defense. So those attacks are pretty good around getting getting through his defense barrier. Items work too, so if you've got a spare Thunder Rage lying around, you know, good for you, I guess. Thankfully, his defense boosts don't stack. All they do is just, it just resets the counter. So he doesn't have 6 defense. He's only got 3. It's just that it's only for the counters just reset. But it's still only got 1 turn, so it doesn't even last all that long, too. You can, take advantage of, all of his time upping his stats pretty easily. Now, you'd think that's a guy who can spam stat boosting stuff would be kind of a pain in the ass. You know, like, if you've ever played Pokemon, people who use, like, defense, acid armor over and over again are really annoying. Or people who use double team over and over are really annoying. But the thing is that because stat boosts wear off in Paper Mario, they're not nearly as bad. And as you see there, all of the stat boosts wore off at the same time, so he only got to use his attack bonuses for one turn. So, Macho Grubba really isn't that bad at all. He's actually one of the easier bosses in the game. I would say that he's the hardest boss we've come up with so far, but, that's just mostly because he's got a lot of HP. Not too bad, Gonzalez, but this here battle's just getting started. All the time I showed you my real moves. Back in my day, I had so many rough kick moves, they had to make some illegal. What, are you gonna show me your... Holy shit, you got bigger! So Grubba's supposed to be some kind of Koopa because he's got a shell. Huh. So, another thing at this point that Macho Grubba can do is he can give himself the dodgy status, which makes it so that he, can temporarily, dodge some moves. It's sort of like using Double Team. In Pokemon, that is, if you're familiar with Pokemon. Arg! I ain't finished yet, Gonzalez. Ain't over till it's over. That's the way it goes in combat sports, son. And let me tell you something. Fortune's got a smile on me in the end, punk. Okay, Grubba, sure. However, I do like how Grubba changes his appearance throughout the fight, showing that he's getting more and more desperate as he goes through, because it's like, first he's pretty confident in his big form, then he's getting less confident, so he muscles himself up even further, and then after that, he's still losing, and then he starts getting this tired animation. He's the only boss that does that, or mostly the only boss that does that, so... I like how they put that attention to detail, especially considering that Grubba isn't really strong on his own. He's borrowing power from the Crystal Star. So yeah, oh shit. That's the charge status. Kind of like the Ultra Hyperclefs, sorry, that we saw in the Glitz Pit. That'll charge up his attack. Thankfully, it's only one turn, so it's not that big of a deal. I decided to switch out Koops instead of Goombella because I don't like taking a chance with the Dizzy stat, especially since Grubba can deal out a lot of damage at once. But yeah, there we go. With that, Macho Grubba has been defeated. Yarg! And he gives out a good 30 star points, so, that's always good. We leveled up, and now that we've leveled up to level 10, our stage gets bigger. Every time you reach 10 levels, your stage gets bigger, which... basically means that you get a bigger audience, which is always nice, because more audience means that your special points badge, special points bar, grows faster. Great, Gonzalez. Great fight there, son. Great fight. Mr. Champion! No, I mean, Mario. Please allow me to offer my earnest thanks for defeating that foul Grubba. Mr. Lean? I really have to apologize. I'm so sorry that I had to get you involved, but you must understand, I had to learn the truth of this arena by any means. Let me tell you everything. I had a little brother once, by the name of Mush. He'd have done anything for me. Our family was always poor, so he became a fighter here to support us. But he suddenly went missing one day. Our family was inconsolable. I suspected foul play, so I got hired on as the manager and investigated in secrets. I looked for clues for my brother. I saw Mr. Grubba transform. Seeing what I was up against, I almost gave up hope. Then you appeared. So I decided to secretly guide you. Oh, so our mysterious X. Correct. It was me. Once I saw you fight, I knew you were the only one who could challenge Grubba. For the record, I love this song here. It touches me a lot. Now, sir. No, not sir. Grubba! I want answers right now. What did you do with my precious little brother? You know exactly who I'm talking about. The first champion, Prince Mush. Prince Mush, he discovered the secret of my power-sucking machine. I had him, disappear. Anyway, what you look at it, he ain't around those parts no more. No! I suspected as much. Oh, poor sweet Mush. Gee, she seemed kind of aloof, but she's really just loved her brother. What? Hey! Mario, look up there! The Crystal Star! By the power of Deus Ex Machina! Whoa. Am I back in the Glitz Pit? Mush! Oh, is that really you, sis? What are you doing here? I was just... There, Mush. It's okay. It's all over. Finally. So, the Crystal Star brought him back? Now, Mario, the Crystal Star is yours. Finally, we can get our MacGuffin and call it a day. It feels like we've been here forever. Like 2 whole weeks. You sure you don't mind us taking it? It's better that you have it, so that nothing like this will ever happen again. I guess it's okay then, Mario. Let's take it. You got a Crystal Star! And now we got the Power Lift ability, which ups our stats in battle, like Grubba upped his stats in battle. Really, really good ability, especially for boss fights. Not so much in normal battles, but you can't win them all, I guess. Gutsville's seeming underside was a dark, dangerous place seething with conspiracy. With the help of the lovely Miss Jolene, Grubba revealed Grubba's true identity, and acquired the third Crystal Star by defeating the monstrous Macho Grubba. Grubba had used the power of the Crystal Star to run his power draining machine. What other hidden powers might these strange and mystical items possess? So anyway, that was Chapter 3. I do like it. It's a nice change of pace. But anyway, I'm XandShadow, and I'll see you guys later.